Watching Trump leave from the New York trial today had me feeling exactly like Terrence K.
Anything possible. Can't go to his son's graduation. Can't do this, can't do that. He can't talk. Trump can't talk or he go to jail. Trump can't do this or he go to jail. Trump can't blink or he go to jail. Trump can't eat or he go to jail. This is straight up political. This is not about Trump committing crimes. This is not about Trump doing anything wrong. This is straight up political. And this is why I keep saying we cannot play nice with people who are playing dirty. We cannot play by the rules. When we cannot play by the rules, when the other side is clearly not playing by the rules. These people play dirty to win. And we absolutely cannot play by the rules anymore. They have crossed every fucking line possible. Every line they have crossed. They have crossed every boundary. There's no going back.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. They definitely have.
And that's why I'm calling on all these Republicans to step the hell up. I don't give a shit if you don't have anything on these Democrats. I don't care what you have on them or not. I don't care if you have evidence or not. Go after them. That's what they do to us. They go after us with no evidence. They go after us when they go after Trump and other people who haven't done anything but fight for this country and try to put America first. They go after people simply for that. So we need to step up and we need to go after all of them. Go after Alvin Bragg. Go after Fannie Willis. Go after these people. Dig stuff on them. Dig up stuff on them. Make shit up. I don't give a damn.
For the sake of
That's
YouTube,
what they do to us.
For the sake of YouTube, he's not telling anybody to physically harm anybody. He's simply insinuating that the people on the left are not playing by the laws that are put in place. And he's saying that maybe we need to go ahead and step up our game and, meet them where they're meeting us. He's not talking about doing anything violent. I do not condone it. Gotta make that clear for YouTube purposes. Y'all know the history here.
Let's play the same game. Let's play the same game. They don't care. They don't care if there's evidence. They don't care if Trump did anything wrong or not. All they care about is making him look like a horrible person.
That's it.
And we need to do the same to them. I don't want to be a politician, but if I was in office, oh shit, they wouldn't like me. Oh, they would not like me because I would do the same thing they're doing.
Petty for petty, huh? Donald Trump will not be able to make it to his son's graduation. That right there is just like Terrence K said, crossing the line, especially when you really dig into all of these charges and realize that it's frivolous. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all this stems from just wanting to take this man down. They took a misdemeanor, well, what would have been a misdemeanor if it was to be true. They took that and upped it to a felony in order just to bring it to trial. Because if it was a misdemeanor, it already went past the statutes of limitations. That goes to show you, bro, they're doing anything. I swear, man, it's like some political Avengers shit. And you still don't believe Biden is ahead of this?
We just have to demonstrate that he will not take power by, if he does run, making sure he, under legitimate efforts of our Constitution, does not become the next president again.
Dang, man, Joe, you was telling the truth right before you said legally. You know what I mean? Of course. And by we, he means Jack Smith. He means Fannie Willis, Alvin Bragg. You know what I mean? Letitia James, Fannie Willis again. We got to keep throwing her up in there, boy, because she going hard. All of them are definitely the political GOP Avengers right now. I mean, I'm sorry, DOJ. Look, a fumble in the play.
So thank you very much. We had some amazing things happen today. As you know, my son is graduating from high school, and it looks like the judge will not let me go through the graduation of my son, who's worked very, very hard. He's a great student. I'm very proud of the fact that he did so well. I was looking forward for years to have graduation with his mother and father there. And it looks like the judge isn't going to allow me to escape this scam. It's a scam trial. If you read all of the legal pundits, all of the legal scholars today, there's not one that I see that said this is a case that should be brought or tried. It's a scam. It's a political witch hunt. It continues, and it continues forever. And we're not going to be given a fair trial. It's a very, very sad thing. In addition, as you know, next Thursday, we're before the United States Supreme Court on a very big hearing on immunity. And this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. And the judge, of course, is not going to allow us. He's a very conflicted judge. And he's not going to allow us to go to that. He won't allow me to leave here for a half a day, go to D.C. and go before the United States Supreme Court because he thinks he's superior, I guess, to the Supreme Court. We got a real problem with this judge. We have a real problem with a lot of things having to do with this trial, including the DA, because you go right outside and people are being mugged and killed all day long, and he's sitting here all day with about 10 or 12 prosecutors over nothing. Over nothing. Over what people say shouldn't be a trial. So I just want to thank you very much, but that I can't go to my son's graduation or that I can't go to the United States Supreme Court, that I'm not in Georgia or Florida or North Carolina campaigning like I should be. It's perfect for the radical left Democrats. That's exactly what they want. This is about election interference. That's all it's about. Thank you very much.
Just saying, man, what horrible judge won't let a father attend his son's high school graduation, which is considered one of the most important days of his life? Seriously, man, that's beneath even the left right there. They just really are disturbed by the fact that Trump is fighting for the American people. They can't stand this. Even Vivek chimed in and said this case against Trump is a disgrace built on absurd legal arguments and driven by a clear double standard. This is not justice. It's a politically motivated witch hunt designed to divide our nation and undermine our legal foundation. It's utterly despicable. Most definitely is utterly despicable when you consider the fact that y'all ain't doing nothing but dividing the country even further. Why not just tell the people the truth? That's all we said, bro. Forget how you feel. Forget how we feel. What is the truth? That's it. But we live in a society now where people don't even care. Seriously, I'm watching people online to this day. How come you guys want to support this white supremacist? How come you guys, he supports white supremacy. He supports white supremacy. I literally seen this happen the other day with Choo Choo. This woman just, how can you support this white supremacist? And he responded with a video compilation of Trump condemning white supremacy over and over and over and over. And guess what? The woman disappeared, didn't want to reply, didn't engage in an argument, didn't care. You know why? Because her mind is made up. Her looking at that, and sure she went, okay, I ain't got nothing to say to this, but I ain't got nothing else to say. Forget Trump. Now, this ain't about the whole white supremacy. That's not the topic of the discussion in this video. The discussion in this video is this witch hunt that's after Trump right now, and he's not able to see his son graduate. But that just goes to show you the mindset of the people who just are ill-informed. Let's take a listen from this supporter outside of New York's courthouse, and he explains exactly what they're trying to do to Trump.
It's just a bunch of people out here to support Trump. I'm here to support Trump. I've been standing with him since 2015. I'm standing with him now. I think a lot more people are standing with Trump. Now that they're seeing what they're doing to him. Even one of the press guys asked me earlier, what do I think about the Black and Latino community, the minority community here in New York? If they're, if I think they're leaning more towards Trump, and I believe they are. I think a lot of people are finding him relatable and finding. Yeah, I heard that Tom McDonald. That they persecute us, and now they're persecuting Trump, and now we're finding the common ground there even more so, and now I think even the left is leaning towards the right and starting to realize what's going on, because the stuff that they're trying to get him on is all side stuff. Like they're trying so hard since 2015. They can't do the Russia collusion and all that other stuff that they threw at him then, and they're trying to get him with side stuff, ridiculous stuff, like the $450 million bond that they got him on. I mean, and that he was able to get down to 150. I mean, that was so ridiculous, and it's almost as if they want to destroy New York. They want the realtors to leave. They want the business people to leave. They want the residents here to be afraid to even step a foot in the subway. They're just trashing this place like no tomorrow, and it's starting to feel almost so deliberate, as if they're doing it on purpose. And so these are the same people that are doing this to Trump, and he was the greatest president we've had. I've had my disagreements with him plenty, but at the end of the day, there's no one who stands a chance, no one who comes even close to as good of a presidency as Trump had. In those 4 years, he made this country the best we've ever seen it. And so I want some more of that. I'm willing to fight through and discuss my disagreements, but I don't disagree enough to take any risk on anybody else at all. I want my 4 years. I want my 4 years, my last 4 years of Trump.
Oh, by the way, Trump fell asleep in court today. Oh, man. And so you know who's eating this up.
Yeah, I have to ask, you guys have been, at the Times, have been live blogging this event. And 40 minutes ago, you wrote an observation that I was very surprised. Trump appears to be sleeping. His head keeps dropping down and his mouth goes slack. Tell us about that.
Well, Jake, he appeared to be asleep, and repeatedly his head would fall down. There have been other moments in other trials, like the E.G. Carroll trial, which was around the corner in January, where he appeared very still and seemed as if he might be sleeping, but then he would move. This time, he didn't pay attention to a note that his lawyer, Todd Blanche, passed him. His jaw kept falling on his chest, and his mouth kept going slack. Now, sometimes people do fall asleep during court proceedings, but it's notable given the intensity of this morning and a lot of what was being argued.
Yeah, that's rather surprising.
Hey, Trump, I got your back all day, man, but I'm just saying, it's kind of hard, to call Sleepy Joe, when this happened, dog. I'm just saying, bro, I'm still on your side, though. I'm still on your side. And not only are they politically persecuting this man and this witch hunt, they're also gagging this man as well. They trying to make sure he can't say, man, y'all pray. Stay prayed up. It's hard out here.